ahwefo nyina akwa abasonko fambra showdown jumedie so Kumasi online TV Thick TV and our face no friends of Ken TV happy Eid Mubarak nso enko enfama yahwefo nyina yenuanom nkremofo nyina ye da twedi ampo nyankopon se se bosomeba akwantu amokoye ene da jesemu nyina no mu break fast na ye da nyankopon ase na ye sere so se mpaya mushiegu ye nyina so no twedi ampon Allah na se menka ne se Allah na twedi ampon nyankopon onje mpaebo ni nyina no emfantum emfa emaye ene showdown jumedi ne de holiday edition ankasa ena na ya se o matena video man si amede eba besomo na kwakwaye holiday na nanso yenuanom nkremofu so wo mu di sala ne de ensam no mabone bede ankasa medi ni nyina no eba besomo mo ni tuase jumedi ya minemu ana edi ntu nya subscribe ya o subscribe to the channel mami ya wa share video we ama wunu ebe ono so wo so dia ma obi fufuro na afi wa ba comment section na se na adwenche bia da wo bia no wa ba aba be hwegu comment section na se ede amame saso na mehwe ye papa mo amohwe ye wo Thick TV ne so no enwumre 8 na mesra mo ya na mo so ma wo video ne so e ma afoforo na afoforo so hu se na ya se wa de oba we mi nsuro hwe asem ne se de te no mesi ni pain na maka ni pain me fe nko wado meka no kura ne san se ye chichi kuro bibi ko ye ya kuro ni mitimu bibi anko ye su a kuro no mitimu bi na anu ade ba ye se ya tofu wa prizes mu se kuro ye busia enu mu ana mitimi nko baby ya bibi abekọ bia no ye wo mutini de ko ye no ye bebo aban na baso na de enko ye ni nso de busia ya de ye bebo aban na chi ankasa emekọ nim no ha na ATP beba betena se na update ahodo aje se abani ade nyina no wode ne nyina no aba besom ye nefiada communicators nso beba be come ho exactly 3 pm na ya twetwe enkomo ede afame man ho na djubekọ bia da Roma na ne metimi atena ha me de shoulder djubedie no esomo eye Lionage Clinic GH wo mo se men kan kire se yade bia de kitadin bia etete wu bia bra wo ma hwe ye wo mo weduro mo de bema wa ebetimi aboa na yade no a Monday to Saturday anopa 8 am because enwumbre 6 pm wo mo eye available wo mo branches mienu enkramantem no mo sprinters ena Kumasi no wo mo ewo tech maximum fa wa bon de ho sansam a mehwe so obefre wo mo 0559658403 and 0558143438 na one wo mo atwetwe enkomo Dennis Garage nso asomase a wo mo so kire se ka bia wo pa to bia ka ye quality ankasa no obeba wo mo showroom na ebi egu honom elancha lankusa V8 akoma ne de keka ho nyina no wo mo obi wo ma hwe ye ka wo to a wunya ha ka wo to a engine no ha wo mepache wo mechi akwan eye Kumasi asokwa wo mo ni TI Amas na edi inhwenim 0550623377 obetimi afre wo mo edi esiso na eja ka wo pe no wo mo so aboa na waba beche wo de na jese kroma nyina no wo de abo wo bo mi a metire dwem edi dwumedi esu asom mo medin ene nana ya se wa ye nkonsam ni mu a ye kodi ase de ye di kan ye se enne ena ye nuanom nkremofo obosom ba ko akwantu a wo mo koye no enne na sa akwantu ni nyina no eba na wieye na ye Yewura Kennedy akompre ko yin Japan obi abedi wa dance se Yewura Kennedy de eba na doye eba ne se wo mo amafo bapai odi mu ntintiman kasa amafo da na koma so onim se de yebo amafo onim se de obi hu kire na wo honom edema won for so many years am be hu Yewura Kennedy akompre ko yin Japan ebre bie da ye nuanom nkremofo wo mo be di sala bia no bapai wo tebiri memo angwane ne ama hudro nyina no elkocha wo mo na enne nso de Yewura Kennedy akompre ko yin Japan anwanwade a ente se ebusia enne nso no eyade a waye na we ne na wo mo ne na twetwe nkomo no wo mu bisa ne se eden ne shenin crying ma afibia wa yadoye ede man kremofo ye nyina ye nim se akompre ko de wonye kremoni na we no oba be kire mu se ebra ya che ne mra bi ya twem no won hu se de ye kremofo wo mo betena tena fom wo mo be ye dede ebe sunye be kunye ede man no nti when it comes to Muslims dia onsi wo mo fom kra ena wono so kra ne fie wo firi mu no eyade kremofo wo obi ena kristofo e wo honom bi na se de wo wɔn da wɔn Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan na kuma so no eno anti e na bre ne abre bia no eya no osesa ne ma e de che wɔn yete ha se eyi ba vice president bi ya former vice president so ekremoni ebusia na anu ada wo ko che mo ne ade yete ha na nkremofu ya ba ye ebe ka kire ye se mo de ma wɔn na expire nwa wo de ma wɔn na expire ebi so wɔn nu adi ye wɔn nya running stomach ne ade hwe Chrome ha na nya sam ketwa but when it comes to Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan dia dani de nyina wo ya adoye wo chene ma na so yenti bibi boni biara emfa ho de biara da ye be sere setwe dia aponyankopon se dia akompre ko hine Japan wo yi na kuma mu aya adoye no twedi aponyankopon enhye na nemu kam ho ne yenkwe na yenkwohwe enne adoye a ye wura akompre ko wo ye edema ye nuanom enkremofo ni nyina no emfamra sisia
one day one so no yari mesome yari ono obi yari a mesome yari na no wo su se o timi hu me papa azar very committed people enti many anu muslimi die me fa mu ni agro na o so kiredo ti afia so senia mo bo wa fo mu ntimi nto bibi kakra enie no e betimi ama bibi kakra no de akeka omunsa enunti ena afie bia me yese Muhammad ni o kan no o se yanche ade no titiru ema mobrowa for ne yi no enunti na omo sacrifice etwa odwan e replace Isaac and anti me pianum kram for de na men kasam zunchro last year me ba ha Bebe campaign me drew. There be a hey, o man FM anima ai. There be a mouton. T drivers no. Catch them to honorable. Woman ti last year nya ayi ani. Tabsi oh. We dey send you tie bia no. And ba send you tie bia we dey me wa ha. Me ni ha kra me ba be ye. Timmy Bisa and catch him Friday. One of catching me is a minko. And you seem by way near Casapi, Media, as a Daniel de Meradi, near Miss Ramon Monsomba Bompire Mamina, Manya Hoarding, long life. Na young fansum or my Ghana, young fansum, Yanum Cremophone, Christophonia. Tiwedia, Sanya, Unimono, Mayana Fibia. Ntina maba ebrena so a na asa getimi ye na nwura se ne ende no enka obi be kwasoro be bana ne moa ready but then say we nyame adom o kira nso ye holiday nti benya abutre e de ayenuama ti we de me damu nyina ase se mo bai
anabo me hu se track mu
another one nti ema no a yechiro mu din no me be yi bako 5 kilos so ama wom if you say alaji mama ti asese we no dinim ntino na so wom fa bi mra na ye ma wom so bi
we additional one extra one honorable Kennedy Japan e ba be che e de ma na omo din enim no o share track na TV live o man FM live no na o me pa no sana no e be area no mpenifo ni ba ko na we de kan bompaye obo we afa ne makwan no ba president we afa na distribution so no ato aso nti shey gbarum kakra yes I think say Brenda to abeni ni e be jaw na wa bompaye kese amanshira ana dum na afa yashase acheche emo no
asidanka otufo kokroko
Sia yera Kennedy akompre ko hini Japan ene yakọ akwakotie nsem nyina no abantine nede no eye adoye shonko a chese waye ede amankremofo en so so akire nenti abre ne abre bia no mbre ne du se ya eye na oye adoye ede ma wo mesanse bre wo kwa ahokire mu no wo manyine ba kwa mfa nhye ne sana wo mo wo honom ede ma no and when it comes to akompre ko de mesimi no mienu nyina ye nim dada we ye ade a ye nim papa we de adoye die wo odemu shronko odemu ewa nankasa kyese wonam kwan mpo na obi mpo se bubu ani bi kura te honom anase ni frani bi te honom kura na papa we emfa wo bebi a wo ko begina na wa attend to nipa na ne ho akere ni ti Kennedy de we nya first time a wo ya do ye na minim se afi we hwo de na nya de kyese be hwo honom a obekọ hwo na wa ye ntin mesre ye nuanom kremofo mo bompa ya na ma bompa de amani sisi Ghana for de ye hwohwa ne se 2028 ye ra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan obeba be mampani e wo krom ha metuami nsem ne so ede amamode a na kyese NPP and NDC na abrani abrabia ya ne ye kase ya bre wo mo ayeye wo mo nko na nka ye nkopete strong force mfambra se de be ya sa third force no ono betumi aba be sesa eye Ghanaian ya style of politics no beba be sesa ni kakra ede amaye ade ba ko a NDC amanyoko mi fansa wo beba be mu wo mu ye dede kasafa ho ye papa licensure exams NDC amanyoko especially with Eneye Mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or kasa ye dede kire magana fo nyina te se nyame ye adom na so no ba na so beba be ye mampeni a eyade licensure exams a ye nnuanom a wo mu ko teacher training wo mu ko sukuu ni na so wo mu wi a eya na wo ma ye graduation na bibia ye so wo mu nko kiro ansana ye be kire so okay school a wo ko ye ni bibia no why ya de ti ye pursue do to school we ya na se ye do ko school we o ka kire ye se for so bi eni so na nyame ye adom na so banko ade a eyade a wo beba be Ediamaye. Another ena minority leader Alexander Fenyo Markins Ojina eye floor of parliament no raise issue we no ka say eyade je say NDC amanyoko no wo mo de ntrone nada ena dada Ghana for wo mo ka che teacher for say nyame ya adom na so wo ba eyade wo mo beba betwa licensure exams ni mu na so NDC amanyoko ba ye licensure exams ye gusuo wo hono ma je say ne teacher for ye preso wo mo mewie recently ya won be kono be kwa kwotro na afenyo kasa no se yeden ya posterity is definitely going to judge us all afio kan nsem wie ya mi hu ya ne se majority leader Mahama wa pagya ni mu opagya ni mu na buhia wo ba be ka asem ma metia ya ga se ebra na NDC amanyoko no opposition no wo menjina bebi anka de biara da seba wo mu beyi anaso wo mu ba wo me ba betwa licensure exams na mom no wo mu ka se wo mu ba power ekwan a kyese ye ma wo mu faso a wo mu cho exams no enumbom en wo mu ba be ye fru honom no mu di bifofro aba be hye ho metie ne nsem wie ya nam se hye Ghana for de bia metena video man se ya na me kasa asem we se politicians are joking with our minds politicians and for ya asem serious se yenti memufo ya nkokode ya mfa ma ye ho na de bia ye di ekire se me ye NPP ni me ye NDC ni me ye CPP ni me ya wan ni a wo mu de ya adwen be di agro se ya na mfaso ye friend mfaso yenti memufo de ye nya kitikiti mimpo enfemfiri wo mu ho ensem afenyo Markins editu dwa no ene respond so majority leader so edema no measure so be kam ho ne yakọ na yakọ akotie ni nyina no abasisi a video credit no enko enfema UTV
party in opposition makes promises and electorate rely on such promises even when they know that the particular matter they are complaining about is good. We must be careful and take everything they say with a pinch of salt. They said boldly that they were going to cancel the licensure exams. They told teachers, they promised them that in their time there will be no writing of licensure exam. Mr. Speaker, they included it in their manifesto. Mr. Speaker, we are not interested in other conditions they claim they added. The language was clear that you would abolish the licensure examination. You don't walk the talk. Your government is a government of a walking contradiction. You say one thing and do another. You must eat a humble pie. Concede that after all, Akufo-Addo government laid a solid foundation. With time, the people of Ghana will know your true colors. Mr. Speaker, I leave them to their own fate. If today Akufo-Addo's government was a good government and introduced policies that today you are continuing, we've heard, we've seen, we accept, but posterity will be the ultimate judge.
Mr. Speaker, we did not promise that we were going to, we were against licensure exam in the manner in which it is being conducted. Because what you did was to take away from teachers their right to automatic engagement as teachers once they graduated. That was the issue. The fact that even after graduation, they now have to go and sit another examination to be licensed as teachers at a fee. That was what we were against. That was the complaint. So what we said we will do is that we will include the licensure exam in the general examination process before graduation. So that the curriculum that you want to deal with as the one that will inform the licensure examination will be incorporated into the general curriculum of the college, so that in the general examination those aspects will also be examined, so that when you graduate you become entitled to be automatically enrolled as a teacher. So let it be known to teachers that from today onwards, once they graduate as teachers, they become entitled to be enrolled as professional teachers.
Minority and majority leader. Emma yete say Mahama Kasu oba obeba betwem. Majority leader so se wo mo de o man candidate biada. Nebushia masheda akwa akope videos a 3 different videos and as a mechanism consecutive times your man penny and is excellency John Dramani Mahama bra wo ye campaign ogina simpia so ka kire teacher for say nyame ya adom na so oba licensure exams ya enne abeye twema mentwin obeba betwa ni nyina mu mehye so obeka me hone yakọ na yakọ akohwe 3 different videos just say okọ ha no akoka oba ha no obeka oba ha no aka owura ha no aka 3 different times so just say ebushia edo so kura chen we ba ni nyina no o hye bosa wo ba obeba betwem yentie sansem ni nyina no efemra sisia.
President, I'm a teacher. I want to know if you cancel the licensing exams for teachers. Yes, I'll cancel it. Simple, straightforward. I believe that if we improve the examination, the final exam that they take, and we improve the quality of teaching and learning in the colleges of education, you don't need for them to pass their exams, come out, and go back and write a licensing exam. And so when we come into office, we'll take out the licensing exam, we'll improve the quality of teaching. Essential exams, you can watch them 2020. You can't hold that. You can't watch them that 2020. And to assume say, and you say, what should say colleges of education no? Adia omochire nkwadaa no enu pempens ebebia e wo se edura e wo se wo ye hu bibi na omutimi eye omo exams no mu pie eye den na nkwadaa ombeba training college 4 years no mature exam afibia omochiro exam edru 4th year no mature final exam no more pass it. Ya pass here we are chasing my teacher for no waka say almost ambetro exam bibium ansa na mwaji omo tumse omo ye teacher for ezu enti ya dey say ya ba licensure exam no ye be ye free ho ne ahwe nhihia ya be ye and make sure say nipa bia obeko college of education obewie no na eche say oye teacher. We shall reintroduce automatic posting of teachers, and we shall scrap the teacher licensure exams.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama at 3 different times obi na no kache Ghana for kache teacher for say nyame ya adom na so oba no obeye mampani a license exams you obetwe me son say onim na ntia obi beko school 3 years na school 3 years na kura no every year bia wo throw exams osaso kura throw final exams na what your final exams say wie no emfaso bie ni sa license exams ye so emfaso bie ni so ya mampani na ka asasem we na so eye majority leader wo gina parliament house ka different thing all together say woman can chire teacher force wo mo ba meba betwem mesisa wo ye Ghana ni na wo go so adi wani disa NPP amanyoko ni ndi chi amanyoko ye chi a enada ni ntraches wo mo de begu mountain no ebechi Ghana fonsem NDC ba bo sha wudra wo mo hye ye na buhwe mo bia no o medi so o emu bia no no mo medi so ukoka yes dollar abafom ukoka yes yatefo well so enefu wo kosho enefu wo kosho ne de se de fu wo bo ba fom a wo mo beje fans atofosen o de beji ni din se enamono ne so na dwuma din a waye na amafu wo prizes abafom ena ye tu mu de wo mo de akwa hye entokwa je se ekosho ewo Israel ni Iran fontem wo mo de akwa hye honum no me say if you are a youth in this country, think about yourself. NPP and NDC, they've got nothing better to offer Ghanaians. Woman ni bibi papa bi ademaye na ya na me ya especially ye me nuanoma santefo said ye say ya daje kwasale kwoto obadema NPP eye voter region for said wo mo say wo ma daje kwoto obadema NDC northern region wo mo say wo ma daje kwoto obadema NDC na so NDC ni NPP amanyoko ba bemu a yenya foso bia mfemfiri wo mo so yenya bibi papa bia mfemfiri wo mo so hwe na yeshebo ene yanka se yeba betwem na so video sa yebo ye na kire se ye mampani John Dramani Mahama ebre no opese Ghana fo kwoto obama no a enam so me teacher fo bebre na kwoto obade man no so ambe no be ye mampani se de yeba ye license exam so ba betwem ene wom so man kan sa entro ne nada de nyina meka na bi nie anode ene wom di wia ye yakoto abane ma wo mu wi a no omada no wo mechi e de a kire yen enu nti na ne de base aba no the base de me say eye memunu na ye hie ne ya boabo ye ho ano ene ye ka se NPP ni NDC amanyoko ni ya bre wo mo de ntro wi a yen wo mo dada yen wo mo ba chema minde no ma ba chesika no wo ma di NDC ba be mu ene ye ba na NPP before bokro ne ye be chi wo matum ne ade ensam nria no ka kire Ghana fo cheme a single sower NDC amanyoko ba ye wo betumi akasa ye chi ne man na me no kasa wodem ebi ni ho edubu ahi cases ma hu bebi akekako Friday ene na sample de mete ye yes edubu ahi kwa de ne ho kroje boni bia ne ho ndi sike bia o wi sike bia no baby akekako nti se wo ye youth a NPP and NDC can correct for close to 37 to 38 good years ni a wo mo ba ye bisa ho se fa so mempa na wanya de afri mu na sabi wona wo ku wo ho ye dede kra de ma wo mu podo mu nya bibia mfamfiri how much more you? The youth has come to stay, the base has come to stay. The base you see ye drink Ghana kane ho ye drink kwanya Ghana be for so tumpon. The base ye drink kwanya mabu na wo man mu omenya adwuma ye. And the license exams are wo mudi ye dede ni ade. Nipa ye kwotwere wie kra se be ye be posti no empa aketua kra be bampo na buhwa no so be da ne bo achibidin. But the base there yesi adwuma maburu benya adwuma ye. The base yesi mebunu ebenya adwuma ye. Mu ho betomo wako school da wonko school do obi abenya adwuma ye. Na enra meeting mi ko so. Na meeting na ko so no ye pani Mr. George Oti Bonsu. Wone empanifo bi na hia ye. Na in fact enra mani gye yankasa. Amanfo especially the New Patriotic Party. Wama dweye wama say the base ni eye de hunu bi na ye kasa hunu bi. But speed that the base de ba no. NPP amanyo kwa yeso wom kopeda de eche no wom de esi wom konso. Sabre ya me na mo ka sei. Eye de Mr. Jojo Oti Bonsu amagana fo nyina to say. Ukopie mo voter regional. Amafo donate wom buildings. E de ama the base say yenje na yemfenye party office. Ube PM asante mantem he ya wo so wo hano pani bi frɛ no se edum shop e wo honom che sa abansoro wo honom nyina nipa ne de ache na 10 pesos simple no wo mantua na no da ya na me be dan na di kire mu nyina se e ya de yenya a very big and 9-story building pa won kramante majese no mpo no a ye de ya party office no swimming pool ni ade nyina no esa so wom and then Mr. Oti Bonsu wate wachre Ghana fo nyina said the amafo yadoye said the amafo ani abri with the base no was the base na ye hu ni said the base no baby a ebe kono enya asem ketwa na krobi wa hanom so asa kuo no wo friend no ke no vote wo mo UK wo mo US wo mo Philippines wo mo Italy wo mo South Africa ni ade wo mo penny enra meeting na se no wo hobi en wo ka say sa ekoya wo mu ti ye yo no kro ba ye because no mo beto ba wo mu nipa wo mu hwe ni ma so wo be ba ye ra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan nti said ye eniema mfo di age say delegates edi wo mu hwam a enne the base no so aba na de se target no so ye Kennedy de wo so wo ntena wo mu to so wo so ba na wo mu aba be support nti ekuo wo hono ma ye to di no can no voter wo mu countries ahodro no mu nyina so decide say sisia no officially they are also coming to be part of the base na ya kokodin agi o my Ghana de esi ho na bi so anso ho no ma o emrantie bi so Ghana da wo makoma so a wom ji ye ra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan ni vision di no wom so operate banners oh and enye banners ketwa posters ni ade e de ache the base say monye yen so adwuma ye ni ye kakra yen so betumi dia support eno no me hye so obeka me ho ne yakọ na yakọ akohye ni nyina no e de abasisi a
said I was here for we are my office. Oh, what's that the whole house at home? What's the routine? Something with the KBS 7 office or something. Something with the KBS 7. Last 2 weeks, what's that? We did the week where we said, Memla Masinoyaki, require a doom, obedient, I will sign first for the Inama. Yeah, what's that? Now, what you pay did it. After we get this answer, somebody who was a theatre. I tried to murder the theatre. I told them, me from 1 year. They found 1 year on the back of the show. And they said, I go to Tesla, the family pay for. I'm going to say, property. The headquarters in Bay now. I must say, Chairman, some of the headquarters of Guardia and the you must know. And I'm so, the American office now. And the dining in Nankasa. Yeah, what Cassano? Yeah, stop you. Yeah, see, your baby beer. If I say kind of phone and the cry, no more, say, I dear fellow, you so. And this is part of about 16 good years. Or more, say, warehouse. No. Yeah, they say, businessman, and person, no, and then who said, businessman, I dear fellow, you so. To the base, the buyer, you have a second. I will be able to say, I dear fellow, you so. The base!
Yo, this is how I say, Prime Kinshasa. Mene mkofo e wase ye one platform so na de bia no ebi wata kwade mu frɛ poster enti enya logo no na yes no ese etu anamon bi na tu nkofo so di echi enti ye nyame ya kabo mu ye poster sise ye represent e da ma ko no le tu no bi bia ese ye re ko no ye di akọ ye design for Kumasi ye design for Accra. It is only for Sunu and a Shamana in Batia. gyina sei ne yɛayɛ no nti yɛ presente yɛ posters na yɛayɛ no ɛde ma ku batan no ɛyɛ Mr. John Oti Bonsu
yeah, and you know, Obian can't show himself on you. I come up one or more at the end. Movie more. Now, it will be some revenue. God bless you all.
Nana Apilahene, I will be a new. Now, me a friend in an apple, my pa, Chemeno Ochi, I will do Chafonine, I was ready to France. And I'm a Samia, my friend, I will go work with my say. It's the young woman. And then your first time, my dear. I said, and then the first time, my dear. Now, you will call me the no can no votes. Also, call the no can no vote. That's a cono. Your patroni. I'm patroni, Papa. Secretary. And I'm secretary. Then I'm president. Only I'm president. And I'm someone to no can no vote to do that. Yeah, poor, yeah, for 4 years today. What's why you're going to go 4 years? I never can your ponty, near your ponty. Last year, you know, I'm Yamoy. Was the last election in Yamoy? And delegating, so am I assessing for? And I delegated so many assessing form. And so still, yet I know. I said, still, we got an asshole. Yeah, poor, no can no vote, you know. I see you can no vote, you know. A poor UK, a poor US, Canada, Italy, and South Africa, Philippines. Was it Ghana for the US? Ghana Hana and Cassian, and walk Ghana Hana and Cassian. I'm not making Cassin with you. Oh, Cassin, the vice, Ghana, the vice of Ghana, walk Marcy. And yet he said the best day, also he said the best day. So now Sabbath to my baby Ghana. I about 20 came to a baby Ghana. My young should be until a brush of 7 before. As I never call him, I say the base, dear. That was a no can go to Yaba. Now, you be dear Cosso. Now, for your name, penny 14, I say. Now, you have meeting, a channel executive meeting, Cherry Maranqua. Now, for you see that you will assume my sibra say, yeah, that jelly. And I say, oh, sir, because you're going to register, Ewa Bam. I put a body in Crata. And then I was some Bobadiana Meba, if you tell my traffic at Chile, and they say a bit to her, and that's time upon it. Mufan Chayan 24. And then I back. Say I had the Uncle Suaha. Near we are in 24 and I say, now say you, yeah, bear your home. See a different book, see a day. Bonya Minty, now, your patron there, or you were based on Ghana. And now, secretary there, only there, Oti Ghana. No, a headmaster, I went to my secondary school about retirements. And now, Nana, so, or Nana Apilahene, I will be a new. Now, me a friend in an apple, my pa, Chemeno Ochi, I will do Chafonine, I was ready to France. And I'm a Samia, my friend, I will go work.
And rather meeting at the base for year, Adoya, a course, any no can no vote for sure. Woman, do my register crowd, Bam, woman, so bar, woman, so much shed the air, Quania, dear from Muria, woman say, Yankaya come out to ye, yet they are no can no vote in the base, the Cabono, a yadia afa and Casa. My sister will be catching, I will say, the base now, but I are growing a year, dear, Patroka, any parties who no wonder was. Ye dear Nessa will be at and was a political party. Where a Ghana mebru mum and they decided say, yeah, Bwabwa, ya one on Yakope near Babedi, ya sure son say, NPP ni endi sinyina ya bre womo, NPP ni endi sinyina womo den trone na daddy disisi Ghana fuache, womo di Ghana fuasi kache, kwa braneba, no one ne bushia no ma beye chape, obi ba ne danya bako, entase wofre bemuno, na edanya wudra wato, ne yene nom ne manum nyina no asasa wom nyina do ma kwa kogu obi mem, na yenti mamufo ne ye de kokroboti kwato aba ekopa adwuma de ma obi maame ne obi bapa ne ye de baby ayete no eho no ma ne yete this time ne de yes there be enya de ye betena ye to so sa there be yabre ye baba 37 to 30 years good years sir ye to abade ma NPP ni NDC emfaso ye friend emfaso ye nya bi fefri wo mu ye nka ya no ye nka ye ya no ntu ni ye nkoso amankrofo we wo mu sisi ye de bia da ayeye ye da wo ma se wo ma be ye bi 2028 ne de we are going to vote for another third force as our third force no e be ba be sheki ni ma e de amaye metwa so de amamo de ana agese ye rafodwo so akasa na fodwo de was it the new patriotic party o de futo no de ma wo mo se wo mo underestimate eye de base a ebedi aye wo mo wo kan wo be ka se Alan Kojo Chairmanten ebre wo be free eye NPP amanyoko nu mu obeka magana fo nyina te se NPP mperfo ne Alan Kojo Chairmanten antena se ne nanka sampa ne chokra so ebia de ebia nam so emana se bufu e ba ya ma wo koi yentina se na yensiesie ni ade o manye bisa Mr Jojo Oti Bonsu anne wo ye pani achaso wo de base anoim wo se ebre semira ba omia woni ni nua be ma bu Ramadan wo mo di tu mi hia wo mo nsa juri papa 10-story buildings a wasidi gu ye no Mr. Joe Oti Bonsu twi phone ofre Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia several times wanfa ya former president Kufuor etonsa e de friend Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eno so yes Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nko eye Mr. Joe Oti Bonsu wo chia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo Heathrow airport maneka kire ne se obefre no one friend da ono aso phone friend so kra na one san so anye de biara da one peke kra ne nankasa na so papa yi oye founding member of the new patriotic party sika papa ye hie go in the name of NPP no fodwo so woka ade e be chi yen na NPP amayoko no ahomaso jeshu bankankan bi adua wo mu na wo ka kire wo mo say if they try to underestimate the base 2028 alaji 38 one share 16% mpo no enya de obenya yenko na yekotie fodwo nso de tu dwa ne nyina no enfemra sisia
it's fodwo ba me bra ho den to Albert I think sir in my final way submission the best I can say on some for the base yeah omo attribute say honorable King Japan the base whatever papa zo nyina nim ka say ho yeah yes but obi bia oye NPP ni no me be say otie sa asem we mumi sam ho say ye executives ane ye wo no now ade be pa na Alan Chairmanten na ye ni problem ainti o man timi na ankasa that is my problem the NPP for sometimes no wo mo yes too self-centered what you say I say omo de omo nye bone da biara obi na obi Alan Chairmanten the party na chief for more than 30 years and the dey by ne ba abufo be ba mo ba se mo de ne kwatena se a dey see seche jamase ye nam watumpa ye ntimi ya the mama gidi say they never spoke to Alan Chairmanten Dr. Oti Bonsu Dr. Oti Bonsu say oni Bawumia wife enya problem o de akoto mampani Kufuor anim o mampani Kufuor invite Bawumia wa anko what the two party executives are obi anko etu ye NPP ni na o bisa begin to think during who say current crop of Monkofe party na nim no omuni ebuni nidi mpo even for the founding fathers of your political party and na Yesu Christ says ye the way ye duamo no one who dey den na dey eba ne say Dr. Oti Bonsu abontin all what he is looking for no o ya nka say nyesi kakra no po or say kasa kra won ne be kasa no we have never made attempt also we share Dr. Bawumia wo Heathrow airport so bagana be for bagana no ankasa friend 2 times one fa no call party na abedru babia duru no sabio enye obi o tenche na mpe party na semu nipa na wo party na mu ankasa no ahomaso no wo suru too much me kasa bi a kire NPP party na yewom sesia no the base na ayet se bola suja ese be himo ese enhimo no se mo ahweye na de ese mo je fa party ni sa the base no this time mo antu sa na mo no na jinsem say buma the base man no win election na you see but one ahweye a hwe for jo america me ba imagine say the way mo kan sem yi one na communicate ma NPP party abosome so wo main mpanimfo abosomi wotim nya bibi firim omo wo pagani ade ne bosomi omo communicate na NPP den amede mo mumisa mo ho say so bi pa determine so obeti the base na so raise only 50 communicators na month bi o ti obi 5,000 because obi o wa kukudu so obeti the base no onye kwahwe akwani o nipa no determine so obeti obi 5,000 Ghana cedi a month say allowance. Tell us where the strength of NPP is going to be in the next elections. It is Almaswani Sabio, Ajimrem Kasana, Damwano, and I tell why and fire woman. Just know, say, people are not determined now.
For the Mamen Castle,
a gin someone, NPP, a begu,
Mamen Castle, show, me farm a phone. A free penny pa, me castle penny pa, when NPP more, no penny pa. And I make a challenge and say, bra, you per se invite you for program. Na ye din komo. Could you believe so catch them say or no on maha because ye the base on maha. When you have the opportunity to come and use this platform. Many phone to suna me bisa me hona me say make a a lawyer na me say Papa Imra or see ye the base wa hantino on maha. Na why the catch and say ya really can city media for man for MPP say the story no pa the story MPP share mama nka sam chiro yen yeti hey MPP NDC obien ho obetimi aka kire yen say as a party as a government we supporting operations that
Abisiansam no ene akwa ni nyina ba ni tiri se NPP amanyoko no se ahomaso adwa ni shuban kankan na edua wo mu no se wo mo ansesa na wo mo try so mo underestimate the base Mr. 2028 the expected vote 38 no munya 2024 no memese eso bete na asema host ne ka se yade achese wo free wo pani ni se ye the base ntinu amma no enye bibi foforo de mami se eto de bia ye tensem ye nim de ekoso de ade obetumi ka no aka se wo kura ate hanum se wo ye base agenda ntinu enya de beba kasa mimi tike de bia me ka me say I am not affiliated to any political party. I am a Ghanaian. Say NDC amanyoko ne yade na ya mani tuasema ba betena ha bo ma baso. Say NDC yade na nya mani tuasema ba betena ha bo ma adwen. NPP amanyoko an omu opposition. Say wo mu ye bibi na me amiti he me hu ne so. Ade we ya NDC NPP fo ye de ya mebo wo ma baso. Ade ro ye na nya so mebo bo ma adwen de amaw. Nti wo ye communicator. Say wo ye NPP ni o, say wo ye NDC ni o, say wo ye wine you na ye ma wa kwanya ne se bra na bra be defend the party na ka se wo mba me amiti ebusu yemfa me ho all I am thinking about is Ghana first oh my Ghana kane de wo beboa no oh my Ghana etumpon no eno na me ya se wa amiti hei me focus eno so ni ade a me hwe ya nanti a me de bia me body base hu de ruo ni ade ne se NPP ni NDC fo no wo me de Ghana fo adwen di agora che entroni nada no adoso intini said na no ada Albert Sumane Backben our yes speaker of parliament obie na no ka say Ghana needs a third force menene ya adwen say NPP ni NDC because obie ni so 8 years 8 years obekọ NPP ye be saba 8 years owi onu so bekọ na foforo ba 8 years asa ekọ ne sa but say ye nya third force bi asa third force no NPP for himself say NDC for twa wo mu 8 years wie na wo mu anye bibi pa another 8 years bekọ the next third force na abano inti ebedru wo mo so no na acha ebusua wo mo ba be mo me ba be ye bibi pa de aboa ye man wo mo ba be mo a wo me ba be ye bibi pa e de amaye ene hwe de NDC fo akire for a whole majority leader to stand in the floor of parliament to tell Ghanaians say yanka da say ye ba license for exams ni e betwem so share videos and nema bow fidie ma ni nyina akire say ye man pedi excellency John Dramani Mahama what kan ye na officer wan kan ka teacher for be kwakoto aba de amana na aka teacher for wo be say won na da je so kwakoto aba e de ama wo mo ana MCM to aso de ana je se kwesi ekuoku wo ye former general manager e de ma akonta mining mo be kaya chema wontumi ne akonta man ne ho case so de ye ne ade papa ni obi a chese na wo ka wontumi wona ye che wo mo by the end of the day no obeka so ye ade a chese obek testify e dia ma state no ebe ye nsem bebre na wo social media yi so ne ade ene wo se wo contest se obeba be ye constituency chairman e dia ma the new patriotic party eno mo bisa ne say na wa wo hwe se de chairman wontumi wo ne case ya chairman wontumi feel se wayi na mane ade ya na wo so contest se obeba be ye a constituency chairman wo hwe asa position ye de be ma wa na no so o se ye kase obi ayi obi ama nko ne obi de kan ya kase chairman wontumi ne di kan yi ne maaye chairman wontumi wan fa ne se won be ye adwuma wa konta mine because wo ye NPP ni na mbom ne chairman wontumi fa ne san se na wonim se wo betumi ayi adwuma no na so ebre se wo ho ba asem na ye che wo no chema wontumi kopie mu court wo so no woni boni bia wono ne ko sign ni din ho ena wono so no ayi kwesi no wono so yade anu wo sign ni din ho enu nti ena ma ni decide say yade a che so be testify e dia ma state na mpo no se ne chema wontumi wo wona so no kwesi ni hia bibia obetwi phone na wo dia frɛ chema wontumi woni chema wontumi ni problem ena akonta man ne won sensem ni ade so no it has got nothing to do with NPP. To no need there. Ensure to we abo. Obeba say constituency chairman. No we ye no waka ba wo be niam oba be ye dia abo ne manfo ne ade nyina no. Wodi egu ho no ma me hwe so obeka mo ne akọ na yakwa akotie no so e dia basisi a.
Enyam na me ache wuntumi. So nim za. Enyam na me ache no. Ntuni gase mayina ma. Nem de yum ne say there's so much in that matter. Me feel say enye politics. My relationship was a business relationship. I was not working with him because I'm MPP in India. I was working with him because when send me him DB. That's it. And me working with him to me no, na sika na party ho, enye MPP asem. Inti me mpese ye be mengel the issue of wound to me not with the party issue. Because my wound to me relationship was a purely business relationship. And some people mo said you kind no, se me ka se me kan di o mo a, ahan kwa na amafo kwa be ka se me expose to me more. I don't want to go there. Me dia me here and say sebe nipa me ne koye adwuma or prinity me primity because ono call police wa ko statement say wonye hwe na me nua ugina hwe say me fa wadwuma mo koye ade ma me no chena asemba na me ka che say me nsuma o me nye hwe ya say me so me ka say wadi ka yi mama liability good enti ka me so me ka say ono odi kan yi me mai but me I don't want to go there. Yes, you know e abanyama ne e far from party abanyama ne enye anything to do with party enye MPP asem won't me afa the lawyers they are defending him ye mompa ye say or so begin to dim any problem we talk any problem cry and that's the surprising most yes we talk that's the surprising most people don't know gentleman be cry on so prosecution witness 1 Henry be just an cry on the kasai we talk and you see and I make us say won't me na sort politics ase MPP enye won't me japade me enya be japade se wuntumi winning as a national chairman in the first place I'm not even going to work directly under wuntumi I'm going to work directly under my regional chairman ultimately yes and it is my regional chairman who report to wuntumi but me wuntumi a personal rapport which I will maintain when I need him I can call him when I take a phone I can call him and I know say wuntumi being a matured person will talk to me and I know say wuntumi so the MPP pa anso a ono so emfa personal issues mingle. Unless or no MPP, so the MPP there, you will not mingle with personal issues because one to me we want to see Obuasi MPP grow stronger. Tina make us say politics no any personal. One for personal a party no collective good and open. Until I believe say we can work together. Say MPP Obuasi, I can confidently say it's the party now you weak because polling stations no a ho and share enkoyi arrangement enkoyi. And you make you say you be hold reconciliation project. Obuasi MPP now it is not in the best of shape. Utimi kra ni obi gina ho kasa ufiri on mani pass message me so me no kasa because ni pass message me penasam there's so much bickering and bitterness in the party I was see a reconcile party no I was see a obi biara wo party no wasum party no no free say o ya odi biara no measure that organize program I be invite you nyina no biara kan how na mahwe kwa mefa so a me address e was say ye with unity of purpose it's an say if you be a authority and ho na nyina. And no wonder say 2024 you lose elections no because the party was so much divided. And I'm a kind of a dear and Kebema Obuasi MPP ni etumi ate no say me co independent is because say na party no emunyo nipa ne hu say there's no fairness nipa ne hu say yentiti me yi nipa ne hu say amanfo bi no ma ye omo say party ne omo dia me so party na me dia bi ntia ne wo so wasofa de kwa me so me de fa be ko. And the last point ne say me ba be set up a welfare fund. Ade ba ko me hu wo party no say nipa bebre edi ya wo party no obi kura tumi ka say na me call oha bi mo bibi say to me party na amwa me de me pipi de magyayo hwe bra ma bra pipi ho me ye say party na amwa me sometime me blame mpanimfo edu ya bia penin so no bibi kura ni butom but ye set up welfare fund ya party ni ye na ye be contribute me o 1 cedi a me de betum wo 1 cedi a de betum bibi to obi a ni ya fasa asika ni de aboa ye nua no eno na be ma yetumi enya sa sense of belonging na ma ye nyina yetumi aboa ye ho.
Obisi afọ kwesi ekuoku ene yakọ tie ne nsem nyina ba no we ya wetumi apemu aka no krese party ni sisi enya akọ no ebufuo wo party ni mu acheche ne ade ne dibiri a wo preso wo ba constituency chairman ne ye mfa ma no because NPP for ade a wo mo mpa ye no kre wo mo de wo kan no kra wo mo mpa wa asemo NPP amanyoko na wo hosisi ano wo mo benya nka wo de ntro ne na da defe semeno na wo manage ho ba se wo be kan no kra pa forget it position a open unya okele chefri fanano ado ka se ne kura sinko oba be position bi we za video mu so ba bonte wom so oye treta wo ka ho bi kura na MPP go position ni ade wo ba be ka wa asema ga be hwo makai fi asa wo be chire jem se obo ase chese hono me nya akono na party ni mu ache wo de ye te he ya me ba be ka che wo be kwa kopo obi a wo no ne de wo be foa wo mo bone ne so omombra na ombe contest womo honorable Bryan champion. In fact after say yakwato aba ewie ye agese ne amanko ye yente ne nka biom ye hu bebi a wode afananne Dr. Bryan champion oba bonti abekasa na according to Bryan on 2028 and the NPP they are coming like kakai womo bankasa the question said the NDC bu oman yenka yakumantu ye yem ne 2028 there the new Party ebe win election yankwa na yengo tie Bryan champions mo de tu dwane nyina mfamra sesia
Kufuor ba 2016 1 year December 2017 am Crawford official white powder and Crawford de go mu 2017 2016 December ye to abani wi 2017 December na bi powder cry move from woni manager ba Ghana owura Kufuor eba 2000 abato no se na wanyi e wo Ghana ha ye kwakoto abato no fe nkofon nam articulator etare ho si ye kwakoto abakuma se tamale takrade obi ye pamu Rollins as Rollins buy no he say yeah want branch no let the blood flow ne hu sensem charming charismatic leader 2000 year pamu no ekora Kufuor enya 57% second round 57%. And nije eba kroma wo hwe economy a Kufuor di jan ya hwe banks that time no banks e power to no mo di sika abrel banks chase unemployment conform and so do bibia Ghana forecast say penny woni wabai montina nche na 2008 ye ti petrol so taxi drivers aya che omo akọ nsa wo me bia omo mumpie munye sei ni na ekosi sei
into patches very soon NDC for so what ABC
ma me politics for omo ache say odo no sha say ya na tie honeymoon no be koso a enche bia no Ghana for be ka say ye de mu ba say mu meye aduma no way akwan no way poultry no way
akwan no hu big push it up
me hu paper no
but into hu some ye aduma
na wo mo ba ye the when chairman de wo
ali some ye temamoto president
temamoto ye na ye temamoto $600 million contract Kufuor na ye temamoto
na nye kokuma se na yesi
me say Kufuor John Terry president Kufuor ye tuaka ye Kufuor ye John Terry African Development Bank etuaka ye Kufuor
in Ghana Jomama betua no
John Muhammad and we buying is a continuous enti ye ma contract no na ye tua na edu ba bia wo so ba wo beto aso sanete wo just say ni na ye NPP aban aduma and aban we eto aso. There's something wrong with that. Apart from the ye am to kire me ade ba ko 12 months me wo ankasa obeka say wona ye ba ko menka me
for Bryan champion no wakasa was 2028 NPP amanyoko no eba power gidi owie yoka nyuma agese NPP ba ye wo ma be ye de NDC for ba ye wo mu ye nyina no NPP amanyoko di a wodi gya ye si o aban de yade aye to aso nturo obi ye bibi no gya mo ba na nkoma be to aso yete ha ena mahama be siketia fesu ane ma ye mo ba ketia fesu mentumi enwie wa be gira no me ka jem se aban de ye to aso obi be ye bia oba no aba be to aso ma ba ye NPP NDC project a wo mu gya ye mu de we he ena mutumi complete de ma ye ebhye ne nansa na me be ka kire mo se arewo semesi na Ghana fo nyina especially ya pe tomatoes di ankasa no this time ne de unkita be 50 cedis a wunya ntos na wato esan se Burkina Faso a Ghana ye ko honom ekokra ntos edeba Ghana no ade asisi an wo de aba abonten se enya de a wo mu be ma country bi aba honom aba be fantos an ye wa wantie uko honom na akona akofa ntos a at the end of the day we ni be ba wo so no ntos no wo mu be chidi free wunsem na wo mu de ama wo na wo ye paste tomato paste ni ade na wo ma yushu na report yi ba ye maame no ma wo mu okromi fast video credit ni nkoma NDA media wo mu eti ni hwu ankasa wo mu sintos ni po wo mu kofa wo ho ni mpo a ne buo ne kranya asem ketwa na sabre ye de hye ba beto wo mu so se ma obi ankon kofa ntos wo mu bisa se ntos no ehemfa na wo mu benya bi ewo yenkwe na yenkotie ye maame no ma wo mu marketplaces a wo mu to ntos se de wo mu ti ni hwu no enfamra sisia
ye sika nyina hye me kura me gina hoi me de me fie kosi awo ana me je bosi ande koy ne nyina hye ke ekwanyi sai mu ana nyame ba ye adom amaka kakra ebe kono yatimi ate yeka se wasi on the 30th wosumi we kowu a ma obi ansi wo wusi wo na wa de ebe to wo no de ebe to wo no unia enya na sam enti se ye hunu de ye nya ye hunu de ma ru nyira
Yeah, everyone here has to say, but you know government to say, 16 for 2 weeks. That's the end of March, yeah, end of this month. Or you will be able to now, it goes like an yam. Now, what do I eat tomatoes? Yes, you and yes, maybe will be our name, you know. One fiti for kupenka se watwa so nka wo beka se dodo na amofa no meti so ama mo kakra bi se na prekupe sa dia eno na echi ma adwena me pese do ma ama wo bom se Ghana mpanyimfo de me putu aba ne se ye kofa won ho me hunu se ntosi nso e ba be ka ho kire se dodo na ayenya no se ebetwa kora enti Ghana mpanyimfo mesra mo ni de mo sorry na yenya ntosi ni enye sa any 2 weeks no enya de Ghana ha ntosi ebibesi kuma Ghana ama obi anya biadie
se bia te na obete so se de na yehima ba akone kan te na obete so kwa na ya fa enema ne kakra eno ba bua se impromptu ya yanka bi shemu wo se ma ya nsi pom akra na fa ne na biem eba sa na oni ya ni yie me siga na maya o betie me ne awie ya na o mehu me say me kasa nyina ne say Minister of Trade o mama ya nti obunka say gwana di so musa no mo ya na so mu di agoro ya kokuye ya buye ya ji sika obi ya ka bibi afa na kesa ba ne kwa wo say Ghana akwa no we are not serious.
Ebusi ana chese ye maame no ma wo mu ton ntosi nu wo mu su se Burkina Faso mpedifo se mo mma embe fantosi biom dia wo mu bisa se nene himfa en wo mu kwa konya ntosi wo na Ghana you know this asa kakrakada ho enye ho kwa santimate ma kwa asa da ha ntino se yesema mo mefa bi wo northern Burkina Faso a ene se ka ye mai mu ha de mu betumi agba adwumaden na mu amadua ntosi ni bi we enema was Ghana for yeti ase say the agri sector wo hodom na was for the serious obi se member vantos infini krom wusu ebre wu krom ha asase kakraka eda ha say ATP atena se update ahodro ajesenda na ban nyina no wo de eba besom ye ndwube ko bi so adaroma ena dan de nyina metumi betena video manim say ede eye showdown ndwube de besom Kumasi Online TV Thick TV ena face on the Friends of Ken TV measure so obeka me hono yakọ na yakwaje aboafo nkrato ede abasisia. Okay, ti se opeka to a mesha so be friend Danis garage na wo mo apebidia ma ba wa pomde ho sensem nso a mesho chaweni ekopie mu e wo Lioness Clinic GH na ebibidru a wo mo fama na intimi mu entu yade na se FF honom ATP ma me ma wakwa abashonko
na ya se wa mejo so
bibia boko de
Yesu adom na nso e
oba dia daro ma me nso me ho yeye papa nense me na aba.
Okay, na ya se wa unu se ne de neja ye nkremofu ezese omudu oye kan zo omubulo nya ewo kroma se wo se mi de mi fi rade oye nkremo ni ntenye de tie bia de menya nam kakra bia apoche aye de twamenu spelele
nkope bia na me na ni bi
na chief imam ababa be kasa na wode efutu ankasa ene de magana fo nyina se ye man kabom se de bia dan kabom se mo ye ntem na enkoso a enkoso o mai na asem bia eye chief imam e kan se sia na ye youth no asa ya so ye din dodo asa yes ne mebu onu ma ye ya enhye da nko yesa asa enubone na doso wo kroma se dodo na so ye youth no ye ne ye de kan se o mo da ache a ye ne ye ba be show my Ghana so nto osre Ghana mpanifo se wo mo fo mo nansi form ye papa na sa ne ma na ekoso ni nyanse ma mpanipo ebetima abo na se nyuma akoso wo kroma se ya etima boa amasa drug abuse no etimi ato atwa wo kroma se ye ne wukopie mu online bebrebe na eso mo ede ato no ye chief imam ede atu eja ede amaye ewo hono na na ya se wo ye nyina be kaya enche bia na ye gafo ya fufu ewo no beka se papa dad lumba won sensem a ese etwagu o social media ade chi ade se bia na sensem foforo na ebobo ba ewo my Ghana mu wase ya wo bo beka se ye papa dad lumba ye sie ni wo no ani fears wo si wo islego no wo mo ka se ni manu mu ye mpanifo be hwe na wo mu etu efiro no na wo to ne nsa ade afrem peye to park ebusuafo na se kwan na ebusuafo se wo mu be pie ewo na so ye then no adano wo mu de wo se yoyo ekopie mu ewo hono ma eye Ernestina Fosu papa shi ene eye busuan bebre na aka no ekopie mu ewo hono do mo nsem kotu da na wo hwe videos na etwagu ewo social media ne so a na se ye nsem Ernestina aka nyina ne se wo no ne nwa be ma ne kasa 3 days ago before ansa na oba be free na since wo wu ye no na anyway power hu no be kura ekosie no kura na ko ye bibie wo no to obesre fufu e wo no so omo fo so na ba bi esie eye onua no omo fo omani enkohwe ho no mene ekopie mu oye Ghana weapons se eda ho nom kama enso e wo ho no eye tomatoes hu sensem azese Burkina Faso fo abeka chezisia no obi onimo no eja wo ba be fa baye ntosu e wo Burkina Faso no ena ye maame mo panifo bi ekire mu ka se esi o man Ghana ezezi enye ntosu ye ni wo kroma se ye ba no man Ghana mu ase ni ba bi miensa pe ene ye ntosu na se ye produce ntosu okromu ase eye akomadan ena eye no logo ena afiso tanoso eye sa ba bi miensen ena ye sa ntosu yo na so enu kra se Jesus 6 months bia 7 months bia ena sa ne ma ni nyina na se ntosu no ebantesi ano kamia kwa akoye se be ye dinye papa ye eda magana fo di se Ghana fo ukwo eye dwaso na eja ye yi ntosu ba ko de mo afa isi na eja wafa ne sada aso no ma pe ena ye penia wono na ye chairman edema eye ntose wo my Ghana mu ase nyina penia wo da no ye friend eye Eric ye wo say tufuo ena wo kire mu ka se eye dwadifo ni nyina monka makoma no enfa ntum ye papa ye fa mam ho na manko fa BP a afa mam so na we no nyakopo no wo asade nchiwa o ye komodo wa o ma ade nchiwo sese na ya se wo be na ya no mu bu no to monko makoma ntu o mu yem na mo de hyehye egu akwema o mo hwe se bibia no ebeti makwa wano ankasa enso ede amawomo health head of protocol and Ministry of Food and Agriculture your friend Mr. Justice kwam enso so de na no aba beto sansem so obesre da se omode hihye bebre na so egu akwam omo hwe se bibia beko na we nya first time a esi wo kroma se sa na ema ni nyina no eba bekoso ewo my Ghana mu se na re wosem a yatene se ye galam se won sensem a se eja ye hwe se e ma pani je edwan when no adako no abeka se nya nya do betimi ebu na no egu so ka no krese ndi sama no ko ni bebre na e ka ho asese galamsey na ekoso wo kroma se ya beka ya obetena be mu no what blue water guide bi e wo kroma se ya wo hwe se sankrofo enhwe na yensuo hu nyina no mommo ho ban emfa maye na officer ba ko de na ya se we no ada mu ko pie mu ye brem eye north district no abra esa mo sha magalamsey hu sensem na tuweti metwa no wo to nso de ye hu ni biem besi de ene ko pie mu Ghana rep asese eda ho no ma akoya rehusem ye papa ubetimi neja wakenka ni nyina bi kama so ediama na mamefa eya Apia Stadium de no emfa ensore so Apia Stadium se eja wafre man pani JDM se muntaka ye interior minister wo hu na dwuma wo ye ntinka wo sake no wasan so atamfo e de afre muntaka na akraka janse masa we edwuma wo ye no okroma se na enso ni okroma nti wo park wo choose nti wo hwe ni mu se to ankosi nyakopon gba end of this year de na muntaka de ya ji ni position no e de free ni sem na ya se wa
okay ATP me da wase na ye bi Apia Stadium no oye advisor Edema His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ena ye ni mana
na ye BM sa say the yo simi born ho mo de ma ye ni samanu
sebe empenifo emfancheme one kraman edi agro bebra
onya hotafre
FCI ATP ena just update ahodro abaro what's on a bo apesempese mu ma ye nyina no yaso etimi atibi me communicators nso aye ready a wo mo eba ababetena sene atwetwe nkomo ede afaye man Ghana ho na ebra ATP kasa no mo be kaya wo de lumba ne nua ba ho sensem ne ade ba abonte enrada ebra wo mo kopie mu ewo eye gbobu wulome wo mo palace no jesensem ahodo na na koso openi a wo kasa ye no eyade agese dade lumba ni nua ba nka wo sere wo mo pose nka wo mo moa na nka wo mo so ehu bebi a wo mo si dade lumba wo ye ya ena peni se dabi ye social media no so ene ye bete se dade lumba eyade ye sie no ewo ni fie ho na mbom na nyanyan ene ye ba be hye se dade lumba ye sie no wa hanum se na se ye sie no wa in fact nsem de ebi akoso akasa agese ya hwe ye ya dade lumba se ya mpase ye sie no ewo ni isle gonfia ye be ho ane se ye betu ni mu no na wo ma ye purification ni ade ansana baby pot ya wo mo pese wo mo sie no wo metumi akosie no mehwe so obeka me ho ne yakọ na yakọ akotie enu ada bra wo mo kopie mu o palace onom no de si ye ni nyina no enfemra sisia.
If the head of family by then is no more, we are hoping that you are representing the family.
Yes.
You are representing the family.
Yes.
Can we say that somebody has been identified to hold the position?
Anyway, not now.
But you have come as the immediate family.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay. So are you a Kwana or Asuna?
A Kwana.
A Kwana
family.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, in your submission, you had wanted this very house to help you identify the place that the body has been laid. That is number one. And so I'm going to speak upon what you just put to us. As we sit here, the identification of the place will not come from us, because we were demanding and still demand that you know the house of our son and brother at Legon area, and East Legon they call it, but the place is New Nungwa. Now you know the house, and from the spokesperson of the deposed Ebusuya Penyin, he came on social media and said the body is remaining in Daddy Lumbe's house at East Legon. And so if he said the body is there, and one lady too on social media raining insults on Gadangbe has also confirmed this, that the body is there at Daddy Lumbe's residence. And one young man also came on social media and was, I won't say bragging, but he was saying that no power on earth, even the police, can go exhume the body. Then they know the body is there. So if you have come to us, we will not tell you where the body is because it is all over. It is all over. But we want to say that in the Gadangme land, it is not all that easy for somebody to be buried in his home. It's not all that easy. If that can be done, I've expressed all this. If that can be done, there are, as I said, there are some norms that have to be observed. Because one, before you do that, we know the statutes of the country. They have got bylaws and laws and all these things, they say it. But bylaws are limited. Before you can bury somebody in the land, earlier I said we have a song, Yen Ara Yasa Seni. It is expensive for us, and that very land that we possess was gotten through the blood of our forefathers. Our forefathers in Gadangme are completely separated from the forefathers of Asante. So in our land, if we are to bury somebody in the land, then that person must be of a royal, of the reigning, divisions. I'm talking about the reigning traditional divisions. So if you are not a part of this tradition, it will be difficult for you to be buried in your home. If woolmen and kings and queens who are buried in them, the family has to go through a lot. And then number two, we also look at the sightings of our deities. When we look at the sightings of our deities, the Dangme have their deities, the Gan have their deities, but we are one. I don't know whether we have some people who have stayed in Accra for a while. When you go to Tema, there is Chemu at Tema. And then when you come to Choko, there is Chemu at Choko. There is Sakumo from here going to Tema. Sakumo is there. And then when you go to Buko, there is Sakumo Wulomo also there. So our deities intertwine with the people. You move and this deity is here, you go forward, the same deity is there. This is how the Gadangme is. So we are saying the deities have also been mistaken to be ordinary to the eyes of those who do not share with Yen Ara Yasa. So the deities have to be pacified. We said it earlier. So we are expecting that if the family has come forward, such is the discussion that we are intending to hold with the family. But we have seen that it is like the family is broken into fragments. And so you are different, which means there might be another family that would also have to come forward. But if you are representing the family, then we would, not so long from now, we will have to design a time.
Babu wula mempenifoɔ ɛna sabre yakɔ akɔtie wɔ mu nsɛm nyinaa no ɛde abana me lumba ho nsɛnsɛm yi kyɛsɛ busia asɛ ya too much ya do sododo fanye wɔn kpanya fai no ne town ne nye fe nye ba nye fe onu what they tell one tabi and poor each and every single blessed day bia that the lumba say, that the lumba say, that the lumba say. No need a town in your fair, or fan in your banye, nefe sabre ya me mo ka say mabedafo atena se dada cha so my Ghana ho nsensem ne wo mo eba betwetwe enkomo Paul Owusu oye NDC communication team member Saso ena Albert Boateng wono show eye NPP communication team member me kwa mo nchen na mama wo mu nyina akwa abashonko e de aba showdown media so Kumasi Online TV Thick TV and our face in friends of Ken TV Paul bibi aboko de
na me adom nya ba bi aboko
ye da wo bo ade ase niema ekosen
nneɛma mu bɔkɔ na nsɛm mu na aban mu nneɛma kakra bi nto yɛ deɛ but egu so ɛhwɛ sɛ nneɛma ɛbɛto yɛ ama Ghana fo.
Okay, yatia Albert.
Oyema.
Bibi abɔkɔ.
Obo ade adom ni ehumo brunti egu so nkakra.
Na mo na nwura mu mo so mo ha ne sɛ.
Ede na nwura sɛ nye ne start you.
Na wa mo na start.
Nkrofo le di kan de bai.
Nti wa mo de bai nti o sɛ mo so mo nwura mu.
Ye ko kyekuafo no sɛ de asem no kre no etie because intima meto mu ba me dada I say 2500 if I so also change 3600 to mu ko no mu kutu futu gu akuafo no na wo se nso yeko na ko ka kyekuafo se de bi na da no mu dada mu bo apaye eno mo tena se ama kuku buo no eso te ba fo mu amansan dwa so tie na mu
bo apaye sei na de NDC amanyo hom no mu de dem
na first in history na ihu say omo cocoa price no a rise ya could do $13,000 per metric ton eno mo tena wa ton monye forward sales mo se monye matena wa amase say ya tiaba below 4,000 mo se montimi ya so time about 2016 no na every $30,000 eba beda $18,000 ya anti price ne so kwe ni ne bua wodi ya ne de ma no yese ye ma mete so mo aka say ebi esisi because in bra ye ma memo ne na nam brewe kurase ya ante so ene maintain price no ti se won so aba no aye hwa na so open fa so bum na se wantimi anton kokura no ato ewu hono na na se afi watwe ama manse dwa so atia ama yo hwinye ya edenti na de me binim se wo se meje no wo se won fa ma me wate so na wo sa be che me se de wo de ama me na wo fom no eye chen de na wo dada no enti enso ekwa akuafo no omoje ye ofeso they are okra say o man panyi kuku no to ne be 6 months no ontuai they what is also are still na bo ne so mai they say NDC for enyamo dey they say pade ani enyamo o mai ba kwa ewu mekuafo su teacher fo su nezi fo su chese Ghana obi esu driver o na se meti am yusu o dey fi pa na ase ni wona mu nwi tu se meti am yusu ti ese no o dey bo no 2585 ye pa na che ontu akuafo ne ka yesremu pa o de wadada yi maami bia no ne nikunute ena osini kura ko mo de mani so ena se be ma bi su tutu nsem de guna so akon mani so de abra na ba mema obi aka ho ena oja ni kunu okofa ni new guy no afedo okonya new guy a akon madada na nikuru de man kura no new guy no ntimi ma no sa amount no oto no odwunu za no se empratwe fun widie metina mi kunu dada ho e de se de ekoy na kuafo no eje yeso eti enchechiri mu ma on you say hopefully 2028 o ma we say NDC for ba bedada on because what shall we say nyina not just a single promise no more promise o metimi afofele o be scrap teacher license exams mo buy say next week o mo kwa twere bibia mo ye bia no bo hye bia mo hye bia mo ntimi ani so na nke o dipa ba akope na nanado ANC the bank square na ka Bank of Ghana bitimi move from previous a horn on ako new one or I mean a gold board ako on I'm on kwani pa ba ko penny office TV keka water dey about 80,000 Ghana cedis 800 million inti ehun na ada na trying this for etugu Ghana for ani a omode ma Ghana for to abamom se Ghana for ani ti se ekonwura mu a na enye bone so inya bote no ka se ye se bampo na se amansan dwa no se so ate kura na ye de ye nteso bi ko ni bra mo bre obi nkwahye nwuram eno kokofo a mobosia emfa ne banko school emobosia emfa nko free chance ni enuamu eso digune dan so now they wo ba wo se what is more than 1,000 Ghana cedis sika no oje ye ne fa so be na abaso tie no ntine ma ne na muremu
mo ne na me ya tie na Paul se mo ba so a mo be bo mo ho modern se de be ya se world meka world market asem kwa surprise no ko so mo be bo mo ho modern na motumi bo sha mo de shake for motumi de so de ama wo mo
eye bo sha de shake ya for no 2024 ye campaign you are at forcing na asem o kan a on record producer bit ma bambi 19 say ba e be make afo no 60% of FOB price. Minya be make asa o ka bi say dollar be do 13 cedis. So e be do 13,000 per ton on world markets. Na entima nye forward sales. Entima ton am musika no muze. Mechanic kakra. Omo time 2022-2023. That time no munya a year 1 ton of cocoa for $12,000. $12,000. Omo ton no the bag Ghana skema. No munya 120,000 Ghana cedis. At that time no more could afford 3,000 cedis. Yemusa say
abaya for 9,000 plus.
Abaya for 9,000 plus. Even 9,000 plus no kran. The abaya catcher and say obi more fertilizers. No more farm materials kakra. Ene yenuanom ne maame no mo yekuafo no so obi mo ba ko university free bibia free
ni nyina wo mo ndi sa bo
no mo ndi so obeti ma kire me obi o course school free university a ne maame anasa ne papa yekuani a mani beje ho si we nyina sie no o mo ntima anko yenuanom ne maame no ye papa mo yekuafo wa anko po macho o mo ntima anko ho anko tiretire mo ankire mo se o sei na asi nti a ye ntimi anye kokoro ene wuntumi gina court ene kofi apalu gina court na kokoro sinsem kan ye ba ye ka o moja to kokoro sector road kokoro road e kokoro bon kwan 33 billion isi ade aban ne ye ne say e ka na ye kokoro bodia no aban na fasa aka no akoma finance ministry any road ministry cabinet debate ya sakari nti de aban na ye no aban mu panifo party for edikan apacho na Mrs Subiem say e ye omo edikan to omo kokoro no omo e toy ansa na ban no e announce reduction to 2,000 plus no sanko for na ebeti omo 3,000 na edi kan tua no but next window no e na ebeti omo 2,000 and 2015 yera his excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ejina simpie so ka say esi den na global factors etra Côte d'Ivoire na affect Ghana for nko a yenuanom Côte d'Ivoire for ye no omo na boss so ba na se yenton koku na se yendua koku ene so ya Ghana ni na ka say oh ya ti Ghana koku so about 2,000 ti oh small go akofa Côte d'Ivoire ba ko 1,000 ho ba fa echi akoje 1,000 ho and member justify the aban ne ye nemum a chopa sene de biye no ene de be ma Ghana for ene yenuanum koku for na emrepemu no aban ne din se pa betu dwana sika e o se de mom no e de amom ene e ba ene mom 70% plus fertilizer any cocoa beans a cassette mom ne sanso de mom and ya sanso implement a scholarship for cocoa children omo maame no papa mu do cocoa no scholarship e cassette mom ya implement ya aban gusu a wo ya adwuma nti eno ne de NDC aban de to
ko adwuma ya ti a Paul Albert na zizi ya si sanso ba be register Ghana ya kan say ya sim card bi
sim registration
sim registration sanso ba just
NDC 4D
Sam George na edimunti
ono understand ono an bidi kokoti who say Ghana ministers ono pa na kokoti ono so na sa enye say minister we na be ka che so oni DSTV for kasa momati sikani yutu ane so ene senior so use go TV and say DSTV wa who say yate so na say yente so o kasa gbogbogbogbogbog me hu ni so minister da be say ono ne ministry na ono o peko be fa so be diska no onya akonya bia ti the only thing obeti ya ne say obey sim registration yes I register for this is the third time Ghana ye ba register sim 2010-2012 but not over the year was only a voter's ID card and open year the and I answer time be the Ghana card or particulars bibia was so bit media register one on their original so say sata money registration o man no mukra Ghana card the whole Ghana no mundu I think was a 40% as a 50% it is o mundu and you know say the kan ye the dada ne die mo man ni ho no ma afenu mba be no munya Ghana card register we was a mass registration so what the kind be 2021-2022 na ni nyina oba be no na enema ogina so no was say the be ya omo fraud any ade and no any solution to that when you go to the western world amount for fraud amount for say minister we as abeka je say yes no because of bando na den me mo ni say we nyina no causing financial loss to the states and I'm hoping say by the year 2028 you better abana we be 2029 we mu nyina ye be sa omo lie
but ye man penny shwa kasa o ye man penny wakasa dia father sem registration ya dia video no wo honom na according to ye man penny no wo say ebra na chese sem registration ya dia no ekoso nyina no na ya dia NIA boss oni your former minister for communications no usu na wo muntemi yakama o se no wo muntemi yakama efia video no ho no ma meshe seja obeka no woni yakọ na yakọ akwakotie esema ye man penis excellency John Dramani Mahama wodi tudwa efa sim registration hu nyina no efemra sisia
sim registration no some obeti a emre bi atwa mu yesi ye nyina embetwa ye sim foforo na edio how kese ebai okwa na MTN na si canopy na ni party ase na ye frɛ obaako edio how by kopem se ye wie ye nyina say ne anim say Minister of Communications are all sim registration no na one National Identification Authority page no na omo nkasa na eche say omuntem enye papa enti se wo sim registration a e was say wo de bata national registration ho se ne be ya your phone number yetimi hu se sa number yi e nana suma hene dia if you say you register you the Ghana card atoso enti se number no ko ye bibia ni e trace a e be hu se nana suma hene e number arehusam wo ho ne se yanya ne sa ye ko twa sim card foforo keke chese mfaso bie ni so enti afa sim card registration here Minister of Communications ebeye no ye de be link wo Ghana card na sa sim card no ntimi nsesa Ghana card da so da enti bibia ebesi bia ye sa sim card no ye be hu se eye asimesi dia ana eye we dia na eno the way ayebeye no enya dia obekwa akọ yes santene no akotwa card foforo ye de code bi beba wo phone so na akase churowudin enter Ghana card number ene wo bibia ewo sa code no so o enter wia na wamia enter na akọ database no na e de sim card na bata wo Ghana card no eno ano no enti wonko MTN enko ka se me be register me sim eno so ye free ni aya ne se re-registration na ye be ye no telephone companies no ne betu aka enti se registration bia ye 5 cedis a omo no betu 5 cedis na ma o enti wo dia ne se code no ba wo phone so a na ye erikopoku wo sim card a no achro erikopoku wo house number wo den on bebu sound wo Ghana card ID number now they ashim no amia enter eno ano no wa register na obi a obenya problem any registration no wo na obekọ company no no wakoka say me sim card nie but me register emfa ana say na ye me papa sim card nso afa me na me use enti mpesa me sesa registration no ekomidim ebia na umame ewo phone ena owuja ho ena wo na wo use phone no enti wo be kwa register ne sim no ewo wudi mu na chese adane wo dia aha enti sa nipa no ko ena be ko phone company ho across the stand on registration enti ka o mo kan enye hu bia ye be ye no simple na chese bibia etwetwa.
Okay, ti ye man pani adwenkyerɛ anase enhyehyɛ ya wodi egu akwemu e de afa de so sim registration hone no ene akwakoti abati Albert Safi what if ye man pani akasa
we catch class when you grow no ntiase
oh
the whole guy president me say Ghana ban na say oba be sim re-registration no oba ka che say nye Ghana ene be boka na say nye ni bitu aka na telcos ni bitu what be that ono waka just open so register sim. Why you be 2010, 2012? Why you be 2021, 2022, 23 coming? In the 2 years, Kwazo Sabe Yavufro, Messi NDC, they are intellectual robbers. Omu hia wo book mu pa ba na wu. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. Now be catch say 5 theater empty and say Airtel Tigo and is in bitua. Well obeto your own news car. Be say obeto airtime. Obey bundle. On air bundle 10 cities are in 30 seconds kwa na eswati. So in Ghana ye concert crowd do. Just say every year be a registration for every year be.
Okay, so the first one was not NDC
it was only voters ID card.
Voters ID card. Into my buy and the Ghana card buy any sankoye. NDC buy yes sankoye na NPP. Esaba power biomun so aye be sanko akoye re-registration.
Don't we any DHS emphasize so. In fact, I do we na era some na omo kro hu say omo ye confused. Some George asema wo kanko, we asema wo kanko, we ni nyina isika ba ko pe no mo pe krono. E kun person fa so mu hwiae.
Sam George said dey we ya dey base one year ntuma na just one aye kronfo. One na we scam.
No angasa na ye kronfo.
Oh, but I say no, saying our minister what said the people who not agree to it, they are the people that
they are the same people
because this thing I want only dia but no who say ya dey be bua na be say
when they were in opposition no yeah just say be Ghana card no their current party chairman say dunketia e ka che Ghana for any akwa hankoye pa Ghana card no they 666 ofechi kokoye and the Ghana card na mo se na nya de papa no mo gina so de ba be sim registration na assembly na no peso mo chire it's mama me dada Ghana for already no ha na mo de Ghana for famu no ya so ye cheche se ye na mo ye hu de ye nye ye ho mama san so fa side we na me ko MTN office na me ye sei na network na ye sremo Ghana ye kra ye hu twabre dada mama san kon ko fa de so mama so Sam George wo de enim de otimi ye yenim so de kasa na ye ho ade kasa gbagbagba de o ye ho ade papa o kasa asa adwuma no ye awia no na NDC wo pe o mu ministers de wasapa first 5 honorable Sam George ne kan
yate
ye panachew yes o mo twensen kakra wo de ekro no de no so me wia ye eye de mbe wia because mo ya wo kan odie o ka che se bibodem no na mo kwa okra se me register o se mama me nya osika obi na obeji atum ni se kro no mbe so mo boy
Matia Paul mamintie won so
eye sim re-registration aban yi pese o ye ne bi the edikan ye campaign for 2024 the editor Ghana for him say we are resetting the country and resetting no e bi edikan aka Cocoa Board say aka Ministry of Communication na sim re-registration no 2016 2017 18 that time na me mo GHS so me use me mother sim and re-registration and there's some George can many are doing perfect and you see I believe say every leader should have a certain level of confidence and also should be egoistic at a point because if you are down and also mad people will think that you are not working. That's the reason why some party people feel say you are Clementa Park because and Sam George is one of the best and also one of the hard-working ministers we have in this current Mahama administration. Now, share re-registration His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Eka menene ya adwen you see church hu che Ghana for a o mehu de ntia ani hia say ye be sim re-registration ni bi o kanoka bibi say telcos no telecommunications no omo no mbefa ekawina which means this exercise will be at a lower cost to government. The telcos will take some part of the cost na aban no afaka ni bi na sim registration so one of the major motive sector minister Yura Honorable Sam George prevention of fraud obi wo no ma ne Ghana card no they are register manipa be 3 in the BBC anaso ye bibi na police for crap na omu hu nipa kro no say ye we anase because me sim am use me ma me register ma me ana ma me so sim o use on Ghana Ghana card in the BBC na bia me na me corporate who are they tracing it to my mom or I so I believe this is the best way to go by it and Ghana for NT Abinasi who says stress no uko kiwi ni sa anwama no and His Excellency can be say they will give out code and code norm de be ma Ghana for no what you will do is over filling with details with date of birth or Ghana card number or house number then over call telcos for no then oko omo ho a no mo register or sim number, so it will be at the cost to the telecommunication. So Mr. Ghana for you see say kase ye adwuma ye nuanom NPP for no always omo find a way so that they will play politics with it. Ya wa say 2 months before elections 2024 Honorable Esla Usu, then communications minister Elanche 5G Ghana has say why use 5G ni bi was ye hu 5G ni ho hwe yante hu de bia okromu up to now minimum bi use 5G ni bi ka 5G de sector minister Elanche de ngo senko bia timi use bi me nam fo am no monam omo use iPhone bia no use 5G ni bi ono Esla Usu no kan use 5G ni bi ye mu say scan na aban di same as at 2024 no 4G no 5G no scan ko enfa, and there are a lot of things are going into governance. All can friend say Yera Sam George can be say at that time na sector minister any NIA boss no muntem enye kama say o institution bi mu na boss any sector minister ntemu nye kama, there is no way the institution will be able to achieve its goal. So first of all, this initiative for NPP 4 year was a total flop and also a waste of public funds.
Okay, Paul, yeah, Shani say Ghana card biometric. Yeah, quiet SIM registration. The same biometric na esan course. Now this time may sure say me ko register na senka me quiet biometric no. Mensa any Ghana card the emfa. Anka me sure say ko me register the amame. Na sisi anonso na mo se reintroducing of re-registration no. The same Ghana card na me used previously, now I'm going to use it again. I would have to go for another biometric. Meanwhile, this thing has been done on the Ghana card already. All the details, me di awose me nkobon fenhye me nyina. Me Ghana card ye di na essential ewom. Me koye me Ghana card enfoni a ewohwe. Me kodu telecom so no ma yesanso say cha picture sanso say eye wanim kro na. Iti ye ntumi nye bibi e no so na fiansa na Ghana for ye begya ye adwuma ye amukra na ye kra na edan ne sen. Ye se ba begya ye sa kwa akosa live. Se kwa bra ne mfafo ni metwa ye nim ne yesan kwa ye biometric ebra. The same Ghana card issue biometric issue here.
His Excellency Kasano Okabibi say re-registration aye be Ghana for encode line emum ye be ma code no be fill details.
Okabibi say me we ameko telecos honom.
Aha nti okọ telecos no ma I think that one no ain't taking much time for queuing
in Ghana
compared to because
my poor I then say o kasa said we went to Ghana.
Okọ ma code na da nti say okọ na akọje osim okọ ma code na da so you do nti na person register sima I be biara da and this year media na example
this thing is not about new SIM card so okọ new SIM card. The same SIM card now we use in prempre. You are really going to how do you call it? You are really going to register. It is not about going for a new SIM card. The same SIM card you are using. To say a year previously, you had a Ghana card, echo telecoms offices near the same process. We are not going for a new SIM card. The same registration process are you famous. It is the same thing they are repeating again. And if we are in a country that's a debia SIM card about why is a debia yeah possibly you can register but why
this party now
but if you should tell me say na previous government any year NIA boss any free I'm not going to buy that.
Say
as the NIA boss come out to tell Ghanaians and say now Oslo Usu nenya fine na like I thought this is just a mere talk. It is just something to run away or brush something off. I personally will not buy this thing. We are not kids in this country.
Meaning you can. Every organization be ano your rumors any grapevine. So be ba say na mo fa na adwuma. The pakon bet me say host any bia anti ana e bia no mo ntemu and they make an say SIM registration we say I be adaje and I think so can be come from government side any telecommunications no but see ye ni year na be boa and obi wo no ma no kwa o sem 3 what we are trying to do ni say see ano one person per sim. And here are some George Casano.
One person per sim.
Yeah, here are some George.
No, how can you tell me that
to prevent fraud?
I am using about 3 SIM cards. Me see him use about 3 SIM cards, and I have a reason why I use 3 SIM cards.
Then there's no problem. But to keep the issue of fraud, no, because obi onoma or use SIM card bear 3, and there's this situation now. Saying fraud activities are so pay. Baby, I'm here internship say. One woman or a corner or what's nine or fraud for 80,000 and done the phone so or the edgema. And mostly no a difficult set telcos ne ebe tracy what I say a nipa way.
So it is their duty to do their work well. If telecom cannot trace it is their fault.
One also hold you responsible.
A link to nipa bear 3 and answer numbers bear 3. So which one are you going to trace? Who trace it to the end the answer the create a man and subsidy?
It's every number bia just a Ghana card na ewasi bia they all should be responsible. Why na we register man no nipa na we register man ko chi nipa na bra
no na omo anyi ni ye na and ye kana make no adebeji adaje e na ebeji sika de na emum ye ni ya enum beboa dan say ebetum konso na edi wo how be bria brega na foni
yate ebusu ayen remwe Burkina Faso suspends tomato export. Albert Maminti
asemu Burkina Faso mo mai ntos bi
yes mundu amode
yes ndu ayedi da be ya mekase before no it's about time we was yetena se na yedwene na yehunu sadie we na yebetimi ayi the whole of Africa open omanya ye wo fertile land pa Ghana even coastal areas na almost as very salty no uduan to so no be since 92 e dey bad na yetimi dia fa ho nti ya na anwen da say Ibrahim Traore e baaye soja memu ebrebedru a obesori one day aka say saadi we say na yepe nti yeye na yedi ni to say o wedru pebre bia Burkina ono na nsu nto no Burkina Faso nsu nto ewie ebo ho no nya wi aketoa omutimi duan toes e ma samre ye wi yiboi ye kokofa bi e de bagana na dia leader no oye visionary leader nti obaye na no ofa o manisika $212 million and we see tomato processing factory. Say on pese ne man no e be depend on any foreign bia. To see you know the moment I be factory no so the idea obe hia ne say in toast and obe processing. O hwe de ekona sa local farmers no. O hwe demand a ohia wo factory wo no ma emu ano. Enti bebra ma amane so ma. Ti sa ne tie dia entos ya modema Ghana for no for the meantime no 2-3 months me mamo exporting tools en farmer Ghana bi o kan asase na Burkina for no mudo ntozi fo no enti azie say ebo no odema wo mo no ne di omo pe no enko because Ghana for dey na babeje ne boarding e wo sika obetimi afan be 2,700 Ghana cedis by bani to below 2,000 abani say the me money yiye it's na me hwe etu na ba onde ni timu nya du eye afutu ene nsen na ho ene wo ka che yese it's about time e wo se Ghana yetena se na ye adwen se ye betimi afidi ye ho no ma Nyankopon mo asase kama mesi kota isu ya be bia susu atwe aba be gya no pa ebru no ameda ho no na odi gya no fa ho ka ebe fifi edie no si ye di ye ho abro
ba wait so Ghana ye obi bia ye export do ko obi
say wole ne de ko Burkina and Ghana yenye serious o there are certain issues are national issues we are not serious in this country
Albert
common and toes
wole
akauro na no de ko Burkina na Mali na nya do pe na Ghana na koko ezu na se same of so ma adopt to my yum de mu chocolate en toes keke en toes na wo ko sremu a sa black vote ye ne die asemo ba black vote ye dia ma kwabrani nua se nkunku tu galamsi wo so se won e honum ye betimi aduan toast kama all the northern sectors ni na ba bia obetimi aduan toast ye yaze ye be introduce irrigation enu ye ntimi nya Israel enduan toast of omo omo ne kwa gosu green house yi no wono ne de dan no se no obese anwea no de atare waye ayibia ma no oduan toast na wanya biedi
yete ha na mo candidates be ka kire yen say de ye fam ni ade nyina wo ba wo be sesa Ghana for do mo akwa Asia akwa akobom pai.
Me pacho ne no asem ne yeka. Na what
No, I am talking about no, you are talking about if Ghana we have a visionary leader.
There are certain things. Yeah, one year maybe one.
Yet ha more candidates.
That's why I say you can say do be call ayise ya. Israel is so be call.
Menko.
Obeko.
Ento we so be call pe there wo.
Obeko siki for be na pastor David there obeko.
Go na me dem home say me kwa so
obeko palu water dam no nye time na start you
yate
start break odu ho na me say mo challenge ni say o spend $12 million e ba be kan unim ade ba kwada be mpa me bo ni say nyankopon mo aye na 2028 say NPP ba power yankwa ya adu say o man no adi femi ye nti ye kwa jiska anye sa de NDC for ye no ya munim say until say enipa ne proving guilty and san dey atun say we do o mazika mo so yan my press conference no e kon ya say dey besi na me aminim say NPP before the yenye sa judgment debt ne yenye anye sa Ghana be bokanti esrem Ghana yenka akiri say ye dey be be produce tomatoes ye say 2-3 months time you know na say in toes na shoot because say we could do man toes that can close to 4,000 okofa no 2007 na taxes near the lorry fare near
na onim enya hya asiempo no enne krom into stance this ye yimiensa nketwa no and sometimes I feel say yenti memufo na so abro we yetiri mu kakra
ye ndwen wochena Ghana ye ndwen wochena Burkina eba be ma wuntus asase esu nto woso esu nto Burkina bia de wo ye nesu atobe fo pe Bryan Ghana bi a chekro 2-3 months ye wa no nesu to ye wa ni ko azim ni sa ehonum esu to sa ye nwine
Albert Fawanu say
ebro boa ye for to the say ye ntimi ntobi na ye ka say ye digu na ebro boa kosora says omusu ebro boa teba for 400 cities bag ba ye be hwa ma na say
bi tensi
o ka do kuna sem sa be mu ne ye
Albert Matia po aka just 5 minutes use mama na yenkwe
minya penny kasa woka tomatoes ho asem ye ne Burkina woka yi but na me hwe nanim say bia obebo planting for food and jobs ba wanka ho hwe eye sika omudi share saa dwumadie mu ana yura alanche matin da no from
free akutu
okay you are free akutu no that no as a Greek minister you must tomato factory saying no musi okromo ase and after so yeah inim national cathedral amna kese omutu ewo nkran bonten so sika omo say was amna wi ho senka omo de sa sika wi esi tomato factory a was $12 million sika omo say was amna ne ho no anke betima si tomato factory be 4 ewo kromo ho anke ne me buy obo video bi na ye ma me no mo ton tomatoes no because wa ton loan they see abe say no e be ye ka e woni pa so because untimi enko a friend say enko fa to friend say tomatoes no e meton you see omo buy no omo the sloganism any nyoma bebre na planting for food and job one day straight one factory you must say one day straight one factory no e musen tomato factory say no musi okromo ase omo buy ye wa ha ene ye a Greek minister era free akutu coffee fa ekosesa body ne banchiko gu a Greek ministry board don come say onyoma boy for that time na dey no mo dey boa tomato for ene dey abetunie na dey make an say Mr. Aban cause nya me wa say eye me anti eton tomatoes ni bo aton sudwum na say dwadie nko ya me so am school me ho be kire me cause omu o ma ne me kakra na Mr. Aban ma say eye a Greek minister area kupoku any trade minister ne finance minister so mo form na nsi form no mo nye bibimboa ye ma me no dwadifo mo ton tomatoes because anko ya mo man mo edin se si a tomatoes you ka se wupi akoto bi be yi me san keten
me san fancy
e ba san so a e ma cost of living so cost because first anka bi akuta 10 cities abenya akese miensa anasa akese bi se si a akuta 10 cities abenya enketo miensa which is not good to me the entia Ghana for tomorrow say omunya gidie we mu na e wo say e mo omunya mfaso pa eni ni da so nso aban ni mu nti a Greek minister Eric Opoku on fa ne nansi form na omumpe akwanya no mfa ekwan so entu dwemna mboa ye maame no moton tomatoes no na enim say nyoma bi say de normal cause governance there you expect nyoma bi a one forecast say besi nti ye besre aban penifo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye de adesede beto anim ono apamfo ene ye sector minister mumboa ye maame no moton tomatoes na omo adwuma omo ye omo de call mano no na se ko ba say Burkina dina to omotu egu omo adwuma na se odi how ene bebre dwadefo omo Ghana nti aban ye besrew se mfa mo nan si fom na mumboa ye maame no dwadefo mai
boy there was for mubua nkasa because tomatoes there bibi abaye bia obayu eduane bi abaye bia abayi su tomatoes ni tinye sei ejuma bibi abaye bia abayi su tomatoes nti abase untumi enkokrantos infro bi memu anaje se de yedua wa ye man ni mumpo ne bu oden ena kikeduro kura wokodwaso a untumi nto Brody Bakura so still just a Ghana because sometimes I don't usually blame the government. Sometimes I blame young citizens in Ankasa. I say Ghana for a brony be we trim.
What of fertilizer board?
Oh, but you know, listen, who say I did honoma yet so I did honoma prizes. I will for Mankasa. But say be ya mama no better sumpone yasem and guy be social media. Just a fish ye fishy tea ye yaman is for test this wakasa ye videos bed ye wo hono fish tea o fish tea serious and na ye see ebrobu ofoni ade wo kona wo koto banku a banku kiti bi say na ye tia ma say 10 cedis ebro so aba je say wo ebro no nka ba kokra ye say 40 cedis o sede rubber ba ko dey 40 cedis imagine na me beto banku a we just say emfaso wo benya inkroma no moton mayen enkwan no moton mayen nti wa wote wono ma wo bo banku kitikiti we ti 10 cedi nti yensen ko blame aban ni sa aban ni na ama ne ma bo aye dia na aban ni bo ne ho moden ba yenti memufo ne nso no yensesa ya adwen kakra na adwen bo ne na do so ye tirimu dodo adwen bo ne na do so dodo na kwabrani emo kitu abi obeti abose emo limited from 20 cedis still crowd dey be dia mo no so beto de account ye wi ade ye blame ya buy no still 5 cedis kitikiti bi o na ma beto emo 50 cedis as I to still the account aba ye be blame ya buy ba ye sra mo wate musumu nye bibi mfa nka ho mfa mayen na ya sumu ne ye duabo Emre ya be Paul well last and final words obi abese ochia no ma ne nkoma
me use akonya we na machia ye regional minister honorable Dr. Frank Amoakoni na afin so marishi mia madamfo course presidential aspirant Daniel Tabijemfi happy belated birthday na afin so me ametia say me run for KSB financial secretary me use akonya we na machia me campaign members any KSB executives, any students na ma wishi nyanu muslimi for so happy Eid Mubarak na nkopon kaye ho nombo bia na nse nyoma pamu no ye abanya otisui be magana fo ehu de ntia omotomo mo na bia be kama
ya tia Paul Albert also obi abeso ochia no
me de ntia imu odin ni mu hwambe ma yen MP honorable Kwabena Boatin lawyer Yumadia or Bono ejuso ne Ghana ha baby obi kubia eji ni tunuma chia party executives e wojo so polling station executives ye Oti Krumba Samuel Abenkuru adakoja chinyina na me so abo NPP for nka ye say ye bi akonya to say ye registration be srem wentwen e ma ye nyenwie na edu baby aba ka kire ye say edu say ba beto aba musi edini abom
yo nti me register yo obi ajo so Albert e de na me so me catch him a chef was say the base about last year. Yes, ye be a registration dear tomb. Ye need your forms in a yen tongue. Dear Yan so best any a high or WhatsApp keke. Baby, I will be an forms near best and be the amount. Nyamian domain never water region ye a big story building a bushia. Ye de bay a party office. Ashanti region ukopia more Ashtown than farmer. A idea to say the base party office were honum sisia edum papa bi adaroma wono so e de the story building top floor nyina de amaye say yenje a che se ne magu akwam abushia enche kra media update ni nyina baba be show mo se de be ya opeso officially wo bana be a member of the base wo so to me akọ register freely ye ne de wo bi abe you din free album ye ne de ye de papa ye ene nukredie ene be ye adwuma 0550623377 wo be so bana be ye member of the base send ye hi WhatsApp ye be send forms ni bi e de ama na wa register dwuma ko bi so adaroma ena mitimi shoulder dwuma de be sommo ye Lionage Clinic GH me hye ye de bia de da osu bia be ma wutumi mo adwuma ye wo mpem weekend de e wan kasa nyame aduma Monday krasa ye holiday we ye be ma na hwe na japade ni ntumi wo so oba ni ya bachobra wo mu weduro papa o me de be ma we be boa na chese ne wetumi agina so be 30 minutes 40 minutes wo ba ye mfo wedua ni nsimu kase ye be to pono e wo watamfo anim arthritis how pressure how uyo oba wo wo nsensem ye problem de ma wa bra be hu wo mom wo me adwuma Mondays ko si Saturdays at 8 a.m. and ko si enwumbe 6 p.m. mo branches mienu nkramantem no wo mo e wo sprinters and akumase no wo mo tech maxima e ba wa pom de ho nsensem ampacho wetumi afre wo mo 0559658403 and I says 055-814-3438. Now on the Lionage Clinic GH4 at your chair and come on. Dennis Garage and so as so Masia woman so say, Ka over say what ton no one more cancer who do a nabi Tacoma V8, Land Cruiser, ne vets, ne dear Keka win in our showroom. To Chubicabra Bejo can I just a chrome hay, one show Joe Zamba and Casa baby. I will be an open car to have a patrol. Over to your friend Dennis Garage 055062337. Opo mechi akwan so dia wo mo Kumasi asokwa wo mo ti amas na edi inhwe ni Mamenda production team ni nyina se hana ATP update ahodro na jese ne e ba ye nyina no to de bo pensem mu de maye e ma nyina ye kunu ba ko pe kwadwo ye bo a wono so ene handle camera no aso na tena MC ahonom so e de ma me executive producer ye Mr Daniel Yebua me so am tena adwam di dwumedi ye be so mo me din ene nana ya se wa have a wonderful weekend na nyame ya adoma Monday ya besansu edi ehia makra mo bye.